Okay, so this time we're going to be creating the door. So there is an entrance door here. So the entrance door, actually, you open the door and you are in the kitchen in this floor plan. And what I did is I created a layer that's called iDoor, where that door is going to be created on. And I gave it the proper layer properties, and you can find this here in the assignment. If you go up there, you're going to find that you have the iDoor in here. All right, it's exactly the same type of properties, layer properties that is for the windows. And I went here and I scrolled down the assignment. This is 1015. So what I did is that I used this. If you didn't measure the windows, and you can take the measurement taken in your research, is that I took that measurement here, and this is the measurement that I have here. All right, that's 1015. So you basically have the opening. You can create it exactly the same way as we created an opening here for the window. Now for the iDoor, I'm going to be creating the door leaf. So I'm going to click on the rectangle command. Now the door leaf is going to have two measurements. So I'm going to click here to place my first point for the rectangle, which is a door leaf, and I'm going to click and then I'm going to drag. Now we have the door, because the door, this is the door leaf, and the door is closing into 1015 millimeters. So the x-axis has to be exactly the same length as the door opening itself. So, and that's 1015. Tab on my keyboard, and then the leaf thickness is something, I mean, it's not more than 54 or 55. So 54 millimeters for the door thickness, especially for the entrance. And I'm going to click on enter to accept that value. Now, the final thing to do is that we want to show where the door direction of opening is. And this is always happening with an arc or a quarter of a circle. So this is what we will be creating, and then we're going to be joining those two into a block. So I'm going to go to arc here, and I'm going to click on 3-point. That's the first one. That's the easiest method to create that arc. And I'm going to click here, and then I'm going to place. Now, the very first thing that's asking you, you want to specify the start point of arc. Actually, instead of specifying the start point of arc, I'm going to click on center. I'm going to start creating the arc by its center. So I'm going to click here. So now, once I click on this option, I can click here to place this as my center of the arc. And then I'm going to go up, and then because now it's saying you need to specify the start point of arc. So the start point of arc is going to go here. And then I'm going to go to the side, to the left side. All right. So I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to end just right here. So what I did at the beginning is I'm going to do this again so you can see it. Delete. So I'm going to go to 3-point. It's asking me to specify start point of arc or center. So I'm going to click on center. And then I'm going to place the center point here just at exactly the corner point where the door leaf and the wall is meeting. So I'm going to click here. And then it's asking me to specify the start point of the arc. The start point is here. So I'm going to click again. And then the final point, okay, or the second point of the arc is here. So I'm just going to stop here. So this is how to, so center, first point. But we want to make sure that when we're making the 3-point arc is that we first change, because it's going to start by specify start point of arc. You cannot specify the start point here. You have to select center first, and then you're going to place this as your center. This is going to be the start point, and this is the second point. So center, start, and second. All right. Now we can actually make sure that this is a block. So to do this, what do we have to do? We're going to click on block, enter, and then I'm going to name this kitchen door or entrance door. Okay, whatever that you want to call it. And I'm going to give it the width of 1015 millimeter. And I'm going to pick point. Usually the best thing to do is that when you pick point, you pick from the corner where the leaf of the door is meeting the wall. So I'm going to click here. I'm going to select the objects. I'm going to select this, and I'm going to select this and enter. And this is a door. I'm going to click OK. All right. So that's we finished with the door, and we finished with creating the window. We placed them on their proper layer. And the next thing we want to do is we want to start placing those items, or the kitchen and the sink and all of those objects into their proper layer. And we're going to do this in the next video.